Hello, everyone. This is Nat from Super Cringe Roleplay. Sandry, thanks for stopping by. Hey, Shadows. Mr. Hats. Hope all goes well at work. And Chaotic, how are you doing today? All right, we are going to continue our Elden Ring boss run here. So let me pull up the game. I always like to restart my computer before stream, just to make sure it's not running a bunch of stuff in the background. Hey, Will. How's it going? How is everyone's day going? So officially for the rest of the stream, are we going with Shadow? Is that what we're going with? We are almost in game. All right, Shadow it is. You just watch. Other people are going to come into the stream and tell me I'm saying it wrong. Deadpool was good? Or, in your words, comic perfect? I'm excited to see it. I am extremely excited to see it. Alright, what the hell was I doing? It's always one of those, right? I can never remember what I was doing. Actually, I'm big dum-dum. I need to open my boss's text file so I can update it. Okay, there we go. You're gonna see it for a second time? It must have been pretty good then, right? I think what I'm gonna do, Will, is I'm just gonna say something different every time if there's random people in here. Alright, we need to get away from this mausoleum compound, though, because I don't want to hear these things jumping around the entire time. So let me look at my list here. I think we're just gonna head straight for the magma worm. I can't do Electo. Oh, Bloodhound Knight. We'll do Bloodhound Knight. I went and Googled it, so I know where the Bloodhound Knight is, give or take. The Bloodhound Knight is around here somewhere. So we'll go ahead and do that first. Also, I know I usually do a video editing stream. I was really wanting to play Elden Ring today. So I did the video this morning. It's currently on Instagram if anyone's interested. Or it'll release at 7-hour time, so in about 4.5 hours on TikTok and YouTube. You'll have to let me know what he thinks of Deadpool. I think it might be over here. What kind of merch did they have? Didn't they do like a funny popcorn bucket? There had to have been other stuff too, though, right? I could have swore I remember seeing that. They were trying to do a parody of the Dune popcorn bucket. think when I go see it, I'm gonna see what kind of merch they have too. I have a feeling this is one of those dungeons where I'm probably gonna die and then just skip everything. Man, those guys are just awful. So what plans does everyone have for the weekend? In case anyone was wondering, we are supposed to be recording this weekend. So unless hell or high water comes, we should be doing that. I don't think I'll be using the Spirit Talisman. Honestly, at this point, I'm really just looking for smithing stones. That sounds interesting, Shadows. Did you take any pictures of it? I might have to Google it later and see what they look like. Only if you want to. Like I said, I can Google it later and see what they look like. Yeah, I have a feeling I'm going to be using up all of my mana. Was also rewatching Game of Thrones earlier. I'm in season 3, episode 5 or 6. That's good, because the scalpers would have just like buku charged him, overcharged for him. I'm just wondering how ill-prepared I am. That is a lot for a bucket. I'm not gonna lie. Even if I had like a ton of money to throw around, I don't think I would do that. Okay, I think this is the boss room. Okay, Bloodhound Knight down. Did you get one for yourself too, or just for your buddy? Oh, that's right. This comes out and you see, okay. I was like, this is always the dungeon that I forget about too, for whatever reason. Oh, so he already got you one then. Okay. How do you say that? The 8. Wow. I'm so sorry. Thanks for the follow though. Wow. My brain just decided not to work on that one. But thank you so much for the follow. Hey Chris, how's it going? The boss run, we are almost done with Liurnia. About to update my boss list here. If you want to, you don't have to do this, but if you want to drop how to pronounce your name in the chat, you're welcome to do that. But if not, I appreciate you being here regardless. And I'm sorry for my own ignorance. Okay, so for what we have left in Liurnia, we have Electo, which I can't get to. And we have a Dula, which I can't get to. So I think we're going to knock out the Magma Worm. Because I really want to get the Dung Eater puppet this playthrough. So I need to get to Lanedell. So I think that's what we're going to do, is we're just going to try and beeline it to Lanedell. Let me check on Celavis. Well, I need to talk to her first, so let me check on Celavis too. To see if he's going to start selling me puppets, because I can't remember if I actually have to get the seed to the Dung Eater first or not.
So old Albus entrusted his medallion to you.
Haystack, okay.
Then I have no choice.
I think I can do that.
This was his dying will. Let's try again. I'm Latena. An Albinoric, the same as old Albus.
Could have swore there was a way to make a note. But you just joined our Patreon earlier, right? I think that was you, wasn't it?
I hope that you will forgive me. Would you must go, but there is something. Will you show me that if you accept?
If it was you, really appreciate it. Thanks for joining the Patreon.
Advise you of the whereabouts of the medallions of the half. Thank you kindly. They say in castles. Then I say farewell. I will go. Forgive me.
Poor Lobo. How is your playthrough going, Chris?
Call upon me when needed.
Any closer to beating the game yet? I don't think I have 11k. I don't think I have any runes in reserve here. No, we're not going to get close. Taking a break. You've been having trouble sleeping though, right? Alright, let's go check out Celavis. See if we're at the point. I think she gave me the ash already. Yep, there she is. Alright, let's see if Celavis is willing to start selling me spells. She is a pretty good summon too. I don't think I'm going to be upgrading her though. Honestly, once you have Tish, that's really all you need. I just happen to like some of the other ones. Although in my off-stream playthrough, I was fighting one of the DLC bosses, and Tish was not helping hardly at all. Hey, every one of those chaotic is worth its weight in gold.
I've no time for idle. The only thing are we, and I have enough.
Alright, he still doesn't want to talk to me, so I'm guessing... I don't want to Google it. We'll just work our way through it. Unless you happen to remember, Chris, how to get Celovus to talk to you. Are they planning on doing that? Are they gonna do physical media for Deadpool 3? It's still technically Disney, right? Isn't Disney doing mainly digital distribution? I think we've come full circle. It's getting to the point where, while digital distribution is convenient, we should probably start buying DVDs again. It seems like it could be a legitimate concern of people just like pulling stuff off the streaming services that you pay for, even stuff you pay for. You're probably right about that, Shadows. If they can sell a bunch of DVDs, and if it's worth, you know, making them, they will do it. Alright, this is a bit of a walk to the magma worm. Just follow the money, right? Just follow the money. Yeah, I knew it was there too. I just... Well, you can't get more poisoned, so we'll be okay. Okay, so I have to give out the potion first. Alright, well that's kind of what I'm planning to do right now anyway. We're gonna make sure the Dung Eater gets it. I just have to be really careful in this playthrough because I really do want the Magic Scorpion Charm. Also, Chris, did you get a chance to watch the short that I put out this morning? Well, this afternoon, technically. You and me both, Shadows. I'll collect stuff even if I'm not going to use it. Even if I have no intention of ever using it. I just like to see it in my inventory. I hope you think it came out alright. I think I cut one small section from it that you had. I had tried to include it. But it was like too much Aaron in a row. And it didn't flow right when I was watching it back. Yeah, I knew he was there too. I knew he was there. You know, if you unsub, Kristen, what are we gonna do? We can't have you unsubbing. It was doing pretty well on Instagram. I guess we'll see if the other two platforms pick it up. You never know, right? I know we've talked about this, but it's funny. Like, in the beginning, Instagram didn't hardly show our stuff at all. And YouTube wasn't good, but it was better. And TikTok was okay. But then now it feels like Instagram is really just pushing our stuff out when everyone else isn't. Oh shit, I didn't send the elevator back down, but I wasn't expecting to die either. I bet that table and chairs looks pretty cool. Even just saying the words whiskey barrel. Oh no, we're gonna lose everything. Like, what are you doing? That's what I get for rushing. Actually, someday I would like to have a whiskey barrel, like just to have one. I think out of all the hard liquors that I did enjoy when I was drinking more frequently, whiskey was one of them. I used to drink whiskey and Coke all the time. That was my thing for a while. I don't usually have this much trouble. I don't know what's going on today. Also, Chris, I don't know if you caught any of my stream yesterday. I was running ads on the hour, just so that we can avoid the pre-roll ads. It seemed to work out pretty well. Although I think everyone here is subbed, so it doesn't matter. A Marine Vietnam vet? Well, you got a good deal on that set then. That's pretty good. I think that's the one that got me. Sometimes it's about luck and timing, isn't it? Ah, fuck. Kind of like it's not who you are, it's who you know. It's not what you do, it's when you show up. Sometimes. It seems to help, at least. I almost forgot about that. I am, yes, I'm in the magma worm area. This is the last boss in Liurnia that I can get to right now. Complimenting duck bulge? What? You guys are funny. I wonder if you're talking about the short, right? I wonder if the granny noticed. She had to have been looking, right? I would imagine. But technically Nocturnal did bring it up. No pun intended, or all puns intended there. You know, I don't think I've ever played in a game of D&D where we even talked about using coupons. Maybe one of us should bring that up at some point, because that's pretty funny. I'm not too concerned. I just want to get to the magma worm. How'd that go, Shadows? And no, Chaotic, it was a good joke. It was funny. Did you record any of your session? Ooh, shit. Did you record any of your session, Shadows? Because you were doing it on Discord, right? Not... Yeah, Discord. I'm not a huge fan of this area, to be honest. It's okay. Although the first time I saw it, I thought it was incredible. But like, some of the enemies in this area just can bite me. Is that, what is that? Kobe not so beef? Kobe not so beef? Thanks for the follow, appreciate it. I can't read very well, so I apologize if I get your name wrong. We'll do it without the summon. Okay, just want to make sure. Sometimes those shots are not lethal. Well, thank you, I appreciate it. If there's something you prefer to be called in chat, just let me know. Alright, we are almost to the magma worm. Kobe is good, alright. We'll go with Kobe then. So how is your day going, Kobe? You here for Dungeons and Dragons, or you here for Elden Ring? I can't imagine you'd be here for Elden Ring. Have you watched our other content? Also, yes, I am aware of the stuff back there. I'm not gonna get it. Well, we are glad you found our content. Our sub count, I don't know if you noticed this too, Chris, if you're still here, our sub count has been going up quite a bit over the last couple of days over on YouTube. Which is, and the reason I bring that up is it's kind of interesting because we didn't put out a video this week, like a main video. And so I was not expecting to get like the amount of subs that we did this week. All right, we're getting into level up territory here, so I need to be careful. That's not what I wanted to do. I didn't do any damage to that guy. All right, we're out of here. Maybe I can get him to jump off and that would help. All right, on my way down. Yeah, it did seem to lag there. Well, there was a lull. Okay, I am summoning here because I don't want to lose my runes. We'll try and kill the magma worm without it. Well, thank you for stopping by. We appreciate it. And in case you're wondering, Kobe, Caustic1247 is Nocturnal. It's Chris. Ow. Nocturnal being featured in our latest short for today. I think I had a line in it. Mike had a couple good lines. I thought Aaron did really well playing the granny. And you're right, Chris, like I had like no I had some reactions. I think I had more than you were giving me credit for, but you're right. Like I was looking down doing the math and not paying attention. I think I snorted and laughed a few times, but nothing really camera worthy. Aaron did great though. Aaron did really, really good with that. Okay. I think I'll drop one in an endurance. You can't admonish me when I'm self-flagellating, sir. So this has been my rule for this run, just my personal rule. Oh, what is this? We got all kinds of help today. Alright, so, this is a boss run, so I'm not trying to collect everything, and I'm not trying to do it pretty, I'm just trying to get it done. So I'm attempting the boss with no summons, but if I die a couple times, then it's like, fuck it, I'm just gonna use summons. Why am I rolling right in his face? I must admit, I'm not a huge fan of this boss. Our damage is kind of Chico's. It's the other thing too with the lava pools. Wall. Run. Okay, this was not as bad as I thought it was going to be. That's right, Shadows, and they call it a magma worm. There's actually several magma worms in this game. Okay, I think that takes us up to 58. And I'm on the checklist, and magma worm. Okay, let's head into Altus. And again, we're not going to do much in Altus. We're probably just going to head straight for the Draconic Tree Sentinel. DTS. I think what I'm actually going to do here is we're getting close to the hour mark. But I started like... What time did I start? We'll run some ads in about 10 minutes. And I am not going to play games during the ads. So no one's going to miss anything. I know I hate that personally when I go into a stream and the first thing I see is ads when I'm trying to watch the game, so. Actually, I can level. I better do that real quick. During that time period, are you talking about now, or are you talking about like back during World War II? Because during World War II, they were into a lot of esoteric things, as it were. So just in general, I wouldn't know. If I don't acknowledge your presence, you can't hurt me. We will obviously come back for that boss later. We might get the Ritual Swords Talisman while we're here. To be completely honest, Shadow, sometimes I feel like I need therapy, so it's all good. Or more therapy. Additional therapy. I hope it went well for you. I know there can be, even when it comes to therapy, there can be good days and there can be difficult days. The Ritual Sword's Talisman is it is up there. Maybe I'm not approaching it from the right angle. Okay, there's the lift. The ruin is up there. So are you thinking about picking this game up, Shadows, at some point? Kobe, thanks for the sub. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. We definitely appreciate you hanging out here today, too. I like to stream for about 4 to 5 hours, so you're gonna get your money's worth today. Unless something comes up and I have to get off, but that doesn't happen very often. Okay, let's get the sword talisman. That was interesting. All right, Gillica. Oh man, ooh, but do I want it over Radagon's Source Seal? I don't know. I'm gonna use it at some point anyway, so we're fine. Okay, let's update the boss list. And we are in the Altus Plateau. Am I just not seeing it here? Or did I jack my list up? Let's see. I don't know how I managed to screw this up. A, B, C, D, E, D, E. Okay. I'm fixing my list here. I managed to erase Gillica from my list. Gillica. Okay. Now we're good. The Magic Girl in Raya Lucaria? Yes, are you talking about Renala? Hey, if you gotta get some rest, Kobe, don't worry about it. Sometimes I listen to streams and fall asleep, so I get it. But yes, I beat Renala yesterday. On my 3rd attempt, I'll have you know. And the first attempt I went in, I was not prepared. But I ended up using a blood build. And by blood build, I mean I just used the regular short sword and I put the Blood of War, the Bloody Slash on it. I think you're right. Let's try that out. I think you are correct about that.
I have only become the thing as now become
My man. Okay, now I don't have to choose. My man. Thank you, Chris. I'd forgotten about that. Oh, while I'm here, I'm gonna see if the Dung Eater's over here, because I gotta talk to him first before I can actually get to Lane Dell. By the way, I'm skipping dialogue. I am not skipping cutscenes, though. We will watch the cutscenes together. There actually aren't that many in this game. Maybe a dozen or 2 dozen, maybe something like that. And they're not very long. All right, I'll buy the stone sword keys while we're here. We'll drop off some bell bearings. What are y'all doing on Sunday? By the way, I would imagine the Nocturnal slurps his coffee. Y'all doing like a fresh, like are y'all doing a fresh run from the beginning? But y'all were playing a couple weeks ago, right? Or a week or two ago?
well, I took you no matter how you're up.
I have to proofread Shadows, because not only is my spelling bad, but as you are well aware, autocorrect is becoming a real problem.
Greeting, you here for...
Alright, we're not going to use any of those.
Would you like me blessing? Would you like now?
Can't remember if I've gotten to the point where I can talk to the other guy yet or not. I do have to do some of her quests so I can defeat her champions, which is one of the bosses.
My dear, could you please?
Okay, there we go. Thank you.
Then good day to you.
I don't care about the dagger. I just want to deliver it quickly. Also, did she give me one of these? She did.
What is it? The map in it will lead you to Well, how did you... Well, I know very... Why don't I return... Good work. Did...
I might need to go talk to the beast clergyman. I know he's got some items that I can pick up.
Would you like now?
Actually, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to... I should have stopped at the grace first before I did this. Why is this animation so slow?
You asked. Then good day.
Okay, we're not getting anything out of that. Alright. Actually, I think if I go to the grace... Doesn't she go to the other room or something? If not, I'll come back later. Okay, she did move. There is some co-op in it. Co-op is...
Finally.
Without the co-op mod that's available, the co-op is kind of difficult in this game.
Though I ask you to,
It's also pretty limited.
live in what right our Lord
But let's say that you get this game with your buddy, and you both download the co-op mod and install it together, then you could theoretically play through the whole game together. Which I think would be fun. And really, you can try the standard co-op that FromSoft has in here, but it's really difficult to use. It's not intuitive at all, in my opinion. I don't know, Chris, what do you think of the regular co-op in this game? Have you even tried it? I know you play on Xbox, I'm not sure if you've tried to play it with anybody. Alright, we need to get rid of that item. Actually, we are now an hour in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run some ads. And then I am going to use the restroom. And I will not do any gameplay until I come back. Alright, so I'll be back in just a minute. Alright, who am I timing out? Who am I timing out in chat? That's one thing if it's audio. It's another thing if I can come back and read it. We got about 45 more seconds here, and then I'll keep going. Just gonna sit here and enjoy some pineapple. We were talking about our favorite fruits yesterday. I would say pineapple is S tier. Law of the fittest, right, Shadows? If you're not gonna eat something that can attack you back, then what are you really doing? Okie dokie. I think we'll grab this map fragment and then we will make our way toward Lanedell. What is the holdup, Kobe? Pineapple is delicious. Strawberries are good too. They're definitely not my favorite, but they're good. Blueberries are good too. Blueberries and strawberries. We're not going to fight this guy yet. We're going to wait. I'm only grabbing the map fragment because I don't know where the hell I'm going half the time. If I did, I wouldn't get it. Also, I'm going to grab this seed and this grace. But then we're going to head toward Lanedell. We were having the pineapple on pizza conversation yesterday.
Ready to make
I would just say not for me.
so soon?
I love pizza, I love pineapple, but I keep certain things separated. But hey, if you're into it, it's not a problem. There we go. Yeah, peaches and cottage cheese is definitely a thing. Not my thing, but I don't like cottage cheese. I do like peaches though. But berries and yogurt is a real thing. You know what, Chaotic? I agree with you on that one. I like sweet ham. I know it's kind of weird. It's okay, it sounds weird, but it actually tastes really good. You get the salty pork and the sweetness of masochist how? It's really good.
Oh, are you here as a...
I guess someone could make the same argument about pineapple on pizza. I'll have to remember that he's got some keys. As you can tell, I am just not paying attention. Did not grab the map fragment. We are definitely going to grab that now. Well, you definitely got to break it tomorrow. Unless you're filming sober tomorrow. Oh, God, I'm so blind. It's right here. Oh, yeah, that's right. If you go right into a recording session having fasted... How many hours has it been? Weren't you going for 60 or something? Okay, we're gonna come up the right side here. And we're gonna attempt to avoid fighting or getting killed. That is a long fast. I think I would be ravenous at the end of 40 hours. I can do like 16, but 40 is really pushing it. Unsubscribe, right, Chaotic? Fuck this, I'm out. If Nocturnal's gonna be sober, I'm out. We neither want nor need you here at this point. Ah, fuck. Get up. Get up. Get up, Tay-Tay. So having low blood sugar, yeah, that would definitely affect your... Like, you have to eat. Right, Chaotic? Like, you can't go along. You have to eat. And that's the whole thing with fasting. Like, it's 0 calorie intake, or it's so small that it won't do anything. We're just grabbing some graces right now while I head to the Draconic Tree Sentinel. We're gonna grab the one at the shack up there too. Yeah, and if you don't eat, your blood sugar levels will drop, right? My grandmother was diabetic. Spoiler alert, what are you doing? It's gonna be a long fucking day tomorrow. Honestly, if we get 3 in tomorrow, I'll be happy. But we really should try and get 4 in. And just so you guys know, generally we only do 1, maybe 2. So tomorrow is going to be a new experience for all of us. Although in private games that I've played, playing for 8 hours is not really a big deal. It goes by pretty quickly. Exactly, don't tell anyone.
Is someone a customer?
It'll be our dirty little secret. I don't think I'm gonna use the perfume bottles, but I do like them. Just to have them. I like this robe too. Is that 500 runes?
Something else.
I think I am going to wear this armor for a while, though. Six to 8 hours is about right. How often did you play Chaotic? Was it once a week? Unlikely. Possible, but unlikely. Was it once a month? Was it once, or is it like twice a month? Or once every 2 months? Because I know some people have to run that kind of schedule too. Are you looking for a group, Kobe? I know it's kind of hard to find them sometimes. Yeah, you did it right, Shadows. I've heard stories from some of my other friends where they would spend like a whole weekend playing. Like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And basically that's like all you would do. It's like probably talking like 10 to 12 hours a day. Although you're playing like the whole time, but you're taking breaks, so you're probably playing like 12 hours a day. So by the end of the weekend, you've done probably over 30 hours of D&D, which is pretty wild, and you really have to plan for that type of thing. If we play on Sunday, you're not going to be able to play Borderlands. Okay, DTS. Is he still shooting at me? You probably can't see him because my camera was in the way. Okay, he's not shooting at me anymore. Alright, let's see how this goes. Once every 2 weeks. I mean, that sounds pretty normal. I think even once a month is probably more normal. It's hard to get everyone's schedules to match up. Oh, nope. I'm sorry. Okay, here we go. Alright, now I'm not sorry. Well, you're behind then if that's your goal. Ooh, I thought that hit me. Damn. I think I'm gonna try the homing glintstone dealie. It'll be delayed, and I won't miss with them as much, I don't think. And that way I can just throw them out when I'm not being attacked. I don't know what the strat is on those. Oh. I didn't have it up. Good call out. How about now? Did it update? Okay. So there's an app that I have on my computer, and if it's not up, then it doesn't work. There's definitely a skill issue. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like with the night comet, I could have killed him. I took a stupid hit, though. We'll try it one more without a summon, and then I'll summon. Because I'm pretty sure if we summon, he's gonna die. How am I not hitting him? Oh, I stunned him. Mr. Hats, thanks for the 1,000 bits. I think you're just trying to get me killed. All right. Damn. I knew it. Oh no. Mr. Hats, thank you for the 1,000 bits. I appreciate it. Is there a Comic-Con this weekend? Maybe we'll try it with the... I'll try it one more time with the Night Comet. I think my dodging... Well, because it does affect my dodging. And if I can't do it this time, then we'll bring out one of the summons. That was super close. Was that hitless? I think that was hitless, right? Not bad, not bad, not bad. Alright, let's hit this grace and then we're gonna update. You know, I have a confession to make. I think I've actually gotten better at this game since I've started streaming it. Because I'm actually, when I can talk myself through a boss battle, I'm actually paying attention to it. And usually when I'm playing off stream, I'm like listening to a podcast or something. And so I'm not really paying attention. Alright, that was Draconic Tree Spirit. And that's technically Lanedell, right? There it is. Alright, 60 bosses down, 105 to go in the main game. Oh shit, I should definitely level up. That way I don't throw my mouse against my monitor later. Or we might get 2 levels out of this. Let's go int. Kobe, I need all the levels I can get. Like, I will admit, I am awful at this game. Like, I do a mage build, I use summons, although I will say I have been doing most of the bosses this time around without summons. Or I've been at least attempting them. Like, we beat DTS with no summon, but it was still a mage build, right? Alright, I gotta book it to the sewers. Let's see, how many runes do I have? 5k? We're just gonna pretend like stuff doesn't exist. If I sit down, Melena's gonna talk to me.
My utmost for bringing here, and thus I shall depart. Farewell. I shall leave Torrent. I wish you luck. You have. I have no.
Alright, if we lose the 5k runes, I won't be too hurt. But we have got to get to the next grace. So when are you gonna start streaming your level 1 playthrough on Elden Ring, Chris? Right, Wretch, club only, no leveling. When do you start that? Like that's such a challenge run. There's just no way. You fucker. Ah, damn it. Well, we're going to be running again. Damn dogs. And what's worse is I didn't send the elevator back up. So this might be another death just getting to the elevator. What is my damage? Okay, we could kill them. How many runes? They were only worth 400 runes essentially? Okay. Right now we're trying to get to the sewers, so I can... Oh, I need that fucking seed. I almost forgot about it too. I have to go up here. Or whatever it is. I have to get it. Because I have to talk to the dung eater. The seedbed curse. Okay, that's what it's called. Let me heal first. Okay, so maybe dying there was a good thing to happen. Okay, that was the smarter route. I bet people would watch you, Chris, if you did it. Hell, I would watch you. And probably talk shit the whole time. Would you ever consider streaming Elden Ring? Or any game for that matter? I'm just curious. But if you had a place to do a setup, would you do it? Because remember, we do want to get a studio at some point, like a real studio. And I would think if we had a studio, that would be part of the studio. Again, this is way down the line, but you know what I'm saying. Probably gonna die here. It's okay. As long as we hit the grace, we're okay. Okay. We have got to get to... Actually, I have to go to the round table hold now. And then we're gonna fast travel back here. As I have to go talk to... I gotta go talk to the dung eater. To stream on Xbox, you would have to have a PC also as part of your setup. I would think. I don't think you can just stream from your Xbox. You know, back in the day when Xbox had their own streaming service, you could have, but it didn't last very long, and I'm sure there was a good reason for that. Can you do that, Chaotic? Can you stream directly from your Xbox?
No. You have felt apparently it was a brief risk going untrapped in. I can kill in the pot. Go and trapped in. I can kill in the pox. Go trapped in. I can kill in the pox.
Sorry, I was quiet because I'm thinking through the quest, like what I have to do. Can you stream from PS5? Would you buy the game again if you bought a PS5, Chris? That's really cool. I didn't know you could do that. But again, basically it's a feature they had years ago. Even though it's through their own service. You're gonna have to get a new Xbox at some point.
Who are you? I've been here long enough. I will kill again. And defile each corpse with care. Just to be sure that when
Who didn't talk shit to people online back in that time period? Although I tried not to, although I'm sure I got mad at people from time to time and told them to uninstall.
for all time to come.
Yeah, there is a Twitch app on Xbox, right? So you can watch other people stream. This one right here. The thing is, I can't fast travel until he's gone. Oh yeah, I hate these fucking things. There's a ton of them in the DLC. I don't remember if we talked about it, Mr. Hats. Have you been playing the DLC at all? Okay, we should be able to fast travel now. So I think I go back to the round table. He shouldn't be there. Well, if you're going to be stuck in anything, Baldur's Gate 3 is a good choice. Honestly, because I've played like Act 1 so many times, I don't have a stomach to play it right now. So I'm kind of waiting until I get past that, because I do want to do another playthrough. It's just I don't want to sit through Act 1 right now. Not that it's bad, it's just I've seen it so many times. It's really, obviously it's really good. Okay. Actually, I wasn't paying attention. I think that told me to go back to Lanedale Capital. Okay, yes. Alright, he is here. I really think this is the closest Grace. Rolana. Rolana's the one that has the 2 moons. I beat her pretty quickly, but I was using this build. So it wasn't skill, it was just stand back with the summon and just pelt her while she attacks the summon. Although I did die a few times because of that, when she drops the moons, it like hits the whole arena. And it's like a full juggle to kill you if she hits you on the first one. And I got mad. I was like, this is such bullshit, but like you just, it's one of those where you have to jump. Like you just, I don't even think you can roll it. I didn't try. I just like, we're just jumping. You mean first game ever, Shadows? Like the first game we've ever played ever in our whole lives? For me, it was an Atari game. And it wasn't my console, it was somebody else's. I can't remember specifically what Atari game it was. Yo, what? Yo, what now? Easiest dung eater of my life. Okay, now I think we give him the potion. Easiest dung eater of my life. If you can kill him before he heals, it's going pretty good. Shout out to Chris too, that ritual sword talisman probably made the difference. Because I didn't take any damage. I think a game like Space Invaders, something along those lines was like my very first game. Like I said, I didn't own the console. My first console was a Nintendo. And I had Mario and Duck Hunt. I think the first game that I really got into though was probably Legend of Zelda. Oh yeah, I gotta go to round table first, and now I have fucked myself. We stop it. Fable was your first game? Like the original Fable on PC? It was on PC, right? Or was it on a console? It was on Xbox? I mean, it was on Xbox. I think, where did I play Fable? think I played it on Xbox also. I think when I played it though, it was like a free download. You remember when Xbox would like, they would give you like a free game a month or something like that? Or certain games were available occasionally for free? I remember I downloaded Fable, or maybe it was Fable 2. It was one of those. But honestly, I didn't get very far into it. When does Fable 4 come out?
There you are. You ordered a spite no one.
And I think you're right, Shadows. That sounds like that's about the right time period.
You are, in fact.
Fable was a lot of fun though. I never really got super into it.
It is my flesh. Give me your defile again until a countless and so hundreds of few of that rotten. Give it your blood till a
I don't think I'm actually looking forward to any game right now. I feel like I'm really content with what is available currently. Although I still scroll through the Steam store every now and then to see what's available. Did anyone ever play any of BioWare's older games? Like Neverwinter Nights? Because I did not. My first BioWare game was probably, I think it was Mass Effect the original. And then Dragon Age Origins, it's in my top 5 favorite games of all time. Up there with this one and Baldur's Gate 3. And Fallout 4 is also on that list. But Dragon Age Origins is just so good. Okay, we gotta be careful not to fat finger this. We gotta give him the potion.
along with it.
Okay. Administer Celavus's potion. Okay, can I go just directly to Celavus now? A werewolf demon RPG? Like, yeah, I would, there's gotta be a game for that, right? Like, if you can think of it, there's probably a game that's been made for it. I had no idea, though. Honestly, I wouldn't mind doing, like, a werewolf tabletop role-playing game at some point, too. Your classic werewolf and vampires, right? I knew some people that played Werewolf of the Apocalypse. Yeah, exactly.
Ah, so you well done. Very well. Knowledge of the I doubt much of it, if you put your mind. You wish to begin, right? Well,
Okay, I have to buy all of his fucking sorceries, right? Okay, we're gonna go buck wild here. Have you ever tried it, Chris? Werewolf of the Apocalypse? I know we talked about it, but I can't remember if you've actually ever played it or not. What you got in your coffee, Shadows? You did caramel last time, right? You doing that caramel again? Don't dox them, but is it somebody that I know? Okay. If we ever find the time, maybe we should just do something for shits and giggles. Like off camera. Hey, Brother Tusk, how's it going? How is your day going today? We're just knocking out some Elden Ring. Although I hate to inform you that your timing is fortuitous. I'm going to be running an ad break here in about 7 minutes. Give or take.
Begging for another. Doesn't mean.
Alright, let's buy what we can. Okay. Fuck. I need to see his puppet collection too, I believe. Actually, let me just teleport over here. They have a demon TTRPG, vampire, mage, and others. For world, it's a D10 system. Is it 1 or 2 D10 system? Because the one that Critical Role does, I think it's or is that a 2D12 system? Is it 2D10 or 2D12? I can't remember. How'd your work go today? Only D10s? That sounds really good, Shadows. I think his hideaway is here. You bitch. Also, that dragon isn't really there. Y'all are imagining stuff. A dragon tankard. How many years have you been playing Chaotic? And where is his fucking lab? Is it that ruins? This dragon has no chill. Move it, Wolfie. I'm just resetting so I can fast travel. I'll come back and look for it later. I don't know why I've been having such a hard time finding it lately. Yeah, I know I gotta roll over it, but I can't remember which, like, where it's at exactly. That's a long time, Chaotic. So, over 30 years? So your body has aged really fast then. Damn. I'll give this another shot. I feel like you come out here and then you go bottom left. Well, not bottom left, but you know what I mean. And it should be like right here. It's not here. Maybe it's this ruins. Like, it feels like it should be just right here, you know? You lift railroad ties for exercise? Damn. You must be a strong individual. Okay. Let's look there now. So just directly west from here. Really, it's the dragon that's just making me nervous. Okay, finally. Okay, they're selling. It's good that you got a free membership, though. Let's see, where are we at on time? Okay, we are at the 2-hour mark, and I have to use the restroom. So I'm gonna run some ads. That way we can keep the pre-roll ads off the stream, and I will be back in just a few minutes. So let me get this set up. I'll refresh this page. All right, everyone, I'll be back in a minute. No one will miss any gameplay. You know, you say that about getting a catheter, but when we record, how often do I get up? It's not very often. Although I tend to use the restroom before we start, like an adult, right? Okay, so in all of our episodes, I think only 2 of us have gone to use the restroom, right? Honestly, that's the strat, Shadows. Okay. Ad should be over now. Get a catheter and a shit bucket and you got all your bases covered. Alright, I am going to attempt to talk to Celovus again here. I think I do have to buy all of his spells though, but I can't remember. You've watched the episodes, right, Mr. Hats? Who's gone to use the restroom on camera? Well, not on camera, but you know what I mean. Like, while we're recording, like, who has gone to use the restroom? Yes, he's not the only one, though. But he is one of them. Actually, I think it's been... He's done it in, what, 2 or 3 episodes? At least 2. I can't say 3 for sure, though. No, it's not every episode. But it's been more than once. That sounds about right.
Begging for another
3 times sounds about right, I think. Okay, I'm gonna need to buy that spell. I'm looking at my list now. What we might do is head over to Caelid and just start knocking out some of the bosses there. Minus Radon. I don't want to knock him out until we've gotten the puppet situation squared away. I'm honestly thinking you'll probably be fine for the first episode, but it's going to be all downhill from there. We'll just walk right in, and we'll head to that grace there. Yeah, no, okay, so take notes, guys. I'm thinking that as we release the upcoming episodes, because we're going to attempt to do 4. Hopefully we do 4. No bathroom breaks from Chris in the first one. But there's going to be one in at least the upcoming 3 after that. That would be my guess. We'll call it a friendly prediction. And that really depends on how you define good. Although I would tend to agree. Bat buckets. Honestly, I think we should all just get catheters. And maybe some sort of intravenous feeding tube. Like, we don't have to get up for the bathroom, we don't have to get up to eat. We can just sit there and record for like 12 hours straight. Thought I was gonna get to sit down, but apparently not. I mean, if we did that, we could put out more Metasoma. What would we need a stoma for? Like, I could see catheter and maybe a colostomy and some sort of feeding tube. But stoma, I don't know about stoma. I thought a stoma was here. Is it just like a generic term that applies to other places? Alright, we're just gonna methodically just start knocking out some of these bosses. It's been a while since I killed a boss. I really need to double check here. Okay, 60 bosses down, and that's what my dealie says. Okay, so we're good. Alright, let's knock out this avatar. The other way, right? Yeah, I'm gonna get the two bosses that are this way. There's one in a catacombs, and then there's the tree avatar that's right there. Plus, I think I want one of the tiers that it has. Maybe, I can't remember. I could have swore a stoma was like if you are like a smoker and you get throat cancer and they cut it out and then they put like a hole right here. I could be completely wrong, honestly. We were starting out saucy. Early roll. Hey, Parmo. See, the bosses are easy when they don't attack you. Alright, this is Putrid Avatar. I'm doing well. How are you doing today? Thanks for stopping by the stream today. Appreciate it. Actually, both of those are good for this build. Because some bosses, like, I might switch to a fire build sorcery. We're gonna teleport back over to Celovus if I can afford to buy that last sorcery also. You also saw Deadpool? Deadpool in a steak. That sounds like a hell of an evening. Okay, so that was Putrid Avatar in Caelid. Or is that in the account? Okay, so this list is weird. It counts for the Dragon Barrow, but we're essentially in the same place. So this is probably a Dragon Barrow one also. And I have 14k. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take care of that right now. Honestly, if you're standing right next to the Grace, you should just be able to fast travel. That makes no sense. Ribeye is my favorite cut of steak. You watched a metal band play at the Olympic ceremony? Have the Olympics already started? I hadn't even been paying attention to that. And if I decide to use fire sorceries, who's saying that I'm not evil? I never claimed to be good. Ribeye is definitely my favorite cut, though. Medium rare. And it has been a hot minute since I've had a steak. America. I know you said America, but the whole America thing, America, we were talking about that yesterday. That's pretty funny.
Begging for another
Okay, I think we have the option now.
break into a man's officiousness, fine and well. You trick, I believe that you yearn for. Well, normally, but perhaps now.
Alright, so he gives me the first puppet. We'll take the Finger Maiden. I think this one, I'm not going to use either of them, but I think this one heals you. And this one is let me solo her, essentially.
Begging for another lesson.
Yeah, I want a steak now, too. Thanks for bringing that up. Blue steak? Is that a restaurant? Or is that is that a type of steak? So you're a sirloin individual, huh, Parmo? I like sirloin, but I'm definitely more a fan of ribeye. Of course you would take your own knife, Shadows. That seems like a pro move. Chris, if we do that, we will be super fucked. As much as I would like to do that, that's probably a bad idea. Is that what that means? See, I'm definitely not a steak connoisseur. I just like to eat meat. Some red meat. Although, to be quite honest, I eat mostly chicken. A specific way of cooking it? I might have to Google that later. There is a food section on Discord.
Begging for another
You damn right there is. Okay, I think what I have to do... I have to pass time. there's been a food section on the Discord for a while now. That was one of like the original channels because everybody eats and a lot of people like food. It seemed like something that people would really gravitate towards. I made that Discord command yesterday because we've had a lot of people ask about the Discord. Now maybe the next month or so. There's some stuff coming up that we can't really talk about yet, but it might be a good idea for us to make the Discord public. Probably sooner than I would like to, but sooner rather than later.
Begging for another. What's that? Quite the key. But I'm afraid I can how? Why don't if you the soul of and once? Oh yes.
Oh yes. Okay, and these are the fucking starlight shards. That's right. Oh, the starlight shards. Ugh. Okay, there are some in Caelid. I need 4. Okay. Alright. There's... We can find 4. That sounds really good. I like a good steak omelet. That sounds delicious. I'll check it out when I get off stream. I think that we've had a few recipes posted. If you want to post pictures of food or recipes, like anything food related, restaurants you've gone to. The one that I grabbed, of course. They're always in such obscure places. There's one near here. Oh yeah, with the jet streams, you can jump up really high.
Young, you are a tad so now.
We're giving everything to the dog pope. Man, I would really hate to Google while I'm doing this. I might do it off stream and then come back and get that puppet. Come on. Although the Dung Eater puppet is pretty good. And I can't remember exactly when Celibus gives the Scorpion Charm. I think you actually have to buy one of his puppets. I think that's part of the quest. Do you remember, Chris, if you're still in chat? Do you remember when you technically complete Celibus's quest? And if you don't, like I said, I'll just look it up later. Alright, that's one. We'll head back over to Caelid after this, because I know there's a couple over there. I think... crap. That's bad. I think we will visit the Turtle Pope first. Just so I can give up those scrolls. Okay, I'm just trying to get away from everybody, please. Okay, yeah, I totally got derailed. That's where we're going. We're gonna take care of this boss. I think this is one of those stupid worm longy thingies, as the technical term. Alright. Alright. I'm like trying to turn my lantern on, I'm not paying attention, and those things always hide around corners too. All the time. Okay, yeah, I gotta go down there at some point. I was watching a TikTok video the other day, and these guys, they were talking about Elden Ring, and they were like, everyone hates Elden Ring while they're playing it, but then they say they love it later, and I think that's true. Because I was thinking to myself, I really hate catacombs. Because of those guys specifically. But I really enjoy the game. Wow. Like, I knew he was there. Usually he hits me, though, if I'm just standing there. I got lucky today. And y'all see me looking around, too. I honestly cannot remember if there's anything important in this dungeon. So we're just gonna go to the boss room? Oh, we might die here. Calrun? I'm trying to figure out how to say your name, but thanks for the follow. It's like we hit our follower goal. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Glad you're hanging out today. And if you have something you would like for me to call you, just let me know. That surprised me. I didn't know what was going on there for a second. Okay, we can go up there. If I can avoid the scarlet rot, that would be even better. Alright, so there's the boss door. I feel like there's something... Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. We're gonna have to go reset. Oh, that's really bad. That's super bad. You had a friend challenge you to an Elden Ring playthrough? I've never played Monster Hunt. Is it worse? I think we're gonna die in this dungeon. I'm not gonna lie. I don't have enough health pots to get back to the... I think we're just gonna grab what we can before we die here. Yeah, once you get the Scarlet Rod, it's just over. Like I said, I've never played it. It's a similar concept though, right? Like just boss fight after boss fight. Which do you like better, Chaotic? See, I have a short memory. Taking the piss. That is definitely an expression from across the pond. I think you're right, Chaotic, because this game is really only gear dependent. If you suck, if you're really good, you can beat it with almost anything, right? Alright, we're just gonna head to the boss room. And we're gonna attempt to kill this guy up here so he doesn't kill us. He walked around the pillar. What a bitch. Okay, I don't know what boss this is, but I have a feeling I'm not gonna like it. Oh, this one's not too bad. I feel like I dodged there. You gonna do anything? That would have hit me if he'd been better. Alright, so this is the Burial Watchdog. You create a mage, a red mage build in Monster Hunter. An insect glaive main. I'm gonna be honest with you. I have no idea what that means. But with the red mage, like, is that like a reference to Final Fantasy? Like that style of play? The DPS mage? Okay, let's update our list here. 62 bosses down. And this was the Burial Watchdogs. And why am I not seeing them on my list? There it is. Erd Tree. Burial Watchdog. I do like the DPS style mage. I don't mind playing a support class, obviously, because I do play one tabletop. But I prefer DPS magic style. Those things are pretty nasty looking, huh, Shadows? Okay, let's see if we can avoid getting attacked while we do this. That sounds kind of like a monk. Only because of the D&D, right? In D&D, monks use quarterstaffs a lot. Alright, I'm about to be attacked here. You know, Shadows, there is a Wolverine-style claw in this game. I think I even picked it up. Yeah, you can definitely play as Wolverine in this game. If that is your desire. I was thinking about pulling out my sword there, but because I delayed, I took the damage anyway. Yeah, I will show them to you here in a second. I think I still have them in my inventory. Uh-oh. Ignore me. Now I have the honor and the privilege of running back there. See, the thing is, like, I mean, you can tell I played this before. Like, I knew I had to jump down there, but I forgot how many it was. And I took a bigger jump than I meant to. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, I should be fine standing right here in the open. Maybe I didn't pick them up? Surely I picked them up. Maybe I didn't grab them. I'll check my chest when I sit down at the Grace. I mean, I know exactly where they're at. No, I didn't, because I went around. That's right. I went around. They're in Stormvale Castle. But I went through the front door. I didn't take the back roads. And because of that, I skipped a lot of stuff in there. And that was one of the items that I skipped, was the Wolverine claws, essentially. So, nope, sorry, I don't have them. But they do exist. They are in the game. And if you were to get on YouTube, I'm sure you could find somebody who's made a Wolverine build that they recommend. I imagine it's a buck. I imagine it's a Dex build. I just want to get to the bottom of the tunnel. What's the expression? Fool me once, shame on me? You fool, you can't get fooled again. You have an actual pair of claws like that? Like a movie prop style, or are you talking like actual weapons? Tungsten sounds like it's a for real type of thing. That sounds pretty cool. Okay. Let me think about what I'm doing here for just 1 second before I die again. Okay. Now we're good. I was kind of curious too. Are they special made? Where'd he go? Oh, there we go. Oh, so they're custom then. That still sounds really cool though. I don't want to fight that thing. I could kill it, but it would take probably half my mana. As in, like, half of my flasks. Oh, come on now. Wow. You're a horrible shot. He totally should have hit me there. That sounds like a really good deal for something like that. And even though they're real, it really feels like a novelty kind of item. Like if you were actually attempting to defend yourself, you probably wouldn't reach for those, I would imagine. Unless they were like literally the only thing nearby. It sounds like you know a lot of skilled individuals, Shadows. And also, you yourself are a skilled individual with the stuff that you've been making. Maybe that's why? You kind of just gravitate towards each other? I've never heard of a nickel allergy before. I think this is where the moon veil is. I think this is why Chris shouted this one out. Because he loves the moon veil katana, and I believe it's the other way, but... I think that's why he shouted this dungeon out. That would be the worst kind of allergy. I feel like that's something that I could elaborate on, but I'm choosing not to. Because I'm thinking logistically, like, how would one have that kind of allergy? And how would they know? How would it manifest? At what age would it manifest? I think we'll leave it there. Okay. Alright, magma worm down. There's your moon veil, by the way, if anyone was wondering. It's a good item. Alright, so that is 63 bosses. And this was the magma worm of Kaled. Let's see if I can level up a little bit here. I need 1.4K. I think I used all of my stuff. Wait, no, I have stuff now. All of my runes. Okay, so we got 46 intelligence. Alright, so we'll drop one into vigor. I do need to get endurance higher too. I think mind... I want to get mind to 30. So I want like... Essentially the build will be online when I have 40 vigor, 30 mind, 20 endurance, 80 intelligence, and then 25 faith and 12 arcane. The 25 faith is for Golden Vow. Actually, I need 33 for Howl of Shibiri, which is also a buff. And arcane, actually, I don't think I need any arcane. I think this is fine. And then depending on what staff I use, I might need to bring this up to 10. But we should be good for right now. Now that I've gotten rid of those runes, I'm not afraid of losing them. Okay, well, we'll just head back over here. There's a couple bosses that we can kill over here. Now, as a heads up, I think I am going to summon for this upcoming fight, not because it's hard, just because it's annoying, because I'm going to be fighting 2 of the pumpkin heads. And it's just time consuming, honestly. So a summon will distract enough that'll allow me to get better attacks and to end the fight quicker. I don't want to be fighting these guys for 10 minutes, and that's really what it would turn into. Come on, draw some aggro. You can do it. There we go. In that situation, it feels like more of a time saver, to be honest. Well, they are mad pumpkin heads. So let me update that. And that was the mad pumpkin heads. Alright, we're gonna pretend that the rest of this does not exist. Should be a grace right up here. Yep. Okay, we've hit this one. That's good. Check my map. I guess we can do that one. I think I have the stone sword keys. I have enough of them, so I can get over here. If this is, in fact, what I'm remembering correctly, and it's possible that I'm not. No, that's not it. Clever girl. Wow. I think we'll just follow the road. I don't think we'll ever use that either, but you know. What I'm looking for is there's a ruin that you can get to with the stone sword key, and it's like in a lake of rot area, a little pond of rot, and I can't remember exactly where it's at. Also, there are big birds over here. Should probably stay on the road. Oh, okay, it's over here. I think. I just didn't go down far enough. Good old jail cave. I need to check something really quickly here. Okay, we are getting to the 3-hour mark. I'm gonna run some ads real quick and take a quick break. That way we can keep the pre-rolls off. And I will be back in a few minutes. Let me get this set up. Refresh this. All right, I'll be back in a minute. 3 minutes. All right, I am back. We got a minute to go here. So I'm just going to enjoy some pineapple. I also need to shave my head at some point. I've been trying to keep it really short. My hair is getting longer. I definitely have to cut it before tomorrow, because we're going to be recording tomorrow. So that is the plan. Also, I need to check to make sure that all of our stuff is ready to go for tomorrow too. If you were to like dip it in resin, that would make it permanent, right? Like you would protect it nearly permanently. Would it make it shinier? I imagine that you've got a lot of stuff on display, don't you, Shadows? Just like shelves and bookcases and just all like just filled with stuff, I imagine. That, okay, that's what you meant. Yes, I remember you saying that, but it didn't click. So your home is like a retro toy store. Kind of like a museum. Yeah, with the whiskey barrel, or barrels, definitely like a tavern too. Okay, I don't think there's any super important items in here for me, so I'm just gonna try and get to the boss. without getting ambushed too hard. You'll have to bequeath it to somebody. Or, so you're kind of like the Collector from Marvel, kinda. Well, that's very kind of you. Especially since there's a lot of nice things to select from. Thought I was gonna avoid that hit. Those guys would have killed me very quickly. Together. Hey, another somber. That's good. Eventually we'll have some items that we're going to use with sombers. Okay, let's see if I can just run to the boss. I could, I just don't remember where it's at. I'm gonna have to get my oh, damn it. I should have probably opened that door. Okay. I think I want some of these items. Alright, the stone sword key and the wakizashi, yes. Those are good. I apply the wakizashi is like a dagger. Or a short sword maybe. So if someone just like saw something in your collection like, hey, I would love to have that, you would just, if they were your friend, you'd be like, yeah, take it. I wouldn't have felt right keeping both of them. Like that's something that's easy to fix. And just to hold on to it just because you made a mistake, it didn't feel right to me. Okay, I think we're finally there. For some reason, I thought that was going to be a duo fight, but it wasn't. And honestly, that's probably the way to do it, right? Like, if you're buying something for yourself for your collection is one thing, but if someone's like, hey, could you make this for me? You're like, yeah, that's different. I can see that. Okay, let's update this. 65. And this was the Frenzied Duelist. Frenzied Duelist. Alright, I think I'm just gonna head here and then head south. And then just grab stuff along the way. I will mark this so I don't forget to grab the map. I might hit the boss that's in Caelid too, or in Lake Swamp of Aeonia. Hey, Diluc! You made it for the last 40-ish, maybe an hour-ish of the stream. It's good to see you. How has your day been going? Apparently I already hit this one. This is the grace that I ran just completely over the last time I came through here. I have no... I'm getting a weird visual glitch in my OBS. And in my stream manager. I have no idea what that is. How did his birthday go, by the way? How'd the celebration go? And that's right, and you can't take anything with you, right? So you might as well enjoy it now, or let other people enjoy it. And knowing you, I bet you built like some sort of special framing for it too, right? You know what, I'm just going to grab this map, because this will just be very helpful for what I'm trying to find here. No, I'm getting a weird visual bug. I have no idea what it was. I think it was some sort of like recognition for you. Because of all the subs you've donated, but like I'm not seeing like a graphic. It looks like a picture, but it's just words instead of the picture. I think that's what it was. I don't know. We can kill that Knight's Cavalry, I guess, while we're here too. Really? Oh, he got way too far away from home. I'm starting to think that resin is one of your favorite things, Shadows. And yes, it is very weird. Like I said, I have no idea. I feel like I've gotten better at this. That's what dice are made out of too, right? Resin? Or the non-metal ones? They're lightweight, they last a long time, they sound good when you roll them against wood. Don't take that out of context. We'll buy the stone sword key. I'm gonna update the bosses list while I'm thinking about it. Okay, so that was the Knights Cavalry. That's why it's one of the reasons why I still like resin dice even over metal dice, because of that. Although I don't have, so I would like to get a, not necessarily from Wormwood, but I like their style of dice tray. And so that's why I still have all my resin dice. Because the clacking sound they make sounds really cool to me. Maybe one of these days I'll drop the $200 or $300 or whatever it is for a Wormwood one.
You will.
Honestly, a poor investment, but it would make me happy. Yeah, like, it looks like it's high quality. It's just, I think, and I'm not saying it's not worth the price. I'm just saying it's pricey. So it's maybe not worth it to some people. And like I said, I would love to own it. I just can't justify spending that amount of money on it right now. I guess we'll hit the Dragon Church real quick. Well, maybe you could do it in about 4 hours. Even if I had the tools, it'd probably take me several days and I'd probably mess it up really bad. I would need some sort of template. If you did like a tutorial video or something, I'd check it out. Or if you know of any. I think we'll take Rot Breath. I can't imagine using any of these, but we'll take Rot Breath. We'll take Ice. And we'll take Fire. It's about the angles, so I would need, what, a triangle? I need a handsaw. I would need the wood. Would you do like a leather base? Like over the tray, like over the bottom, would you do leather in there? Or a felt or something? I would need stain. You don't have to Google for me if you don't want to. I can look it up later. That's up to you, though. Alright, I don't know if I can kill Exikes. We're gonna try, though. And I think I am gonna summon for this. Just because Exikes is another one of those... Well, dragon fights are annoying in general. I'll have to take a closer look at it. Yeah, the leather-lined bottom sound... Like, that's definitely what I would want. There he is. I feel like I'm under-leveled for this. I like not hitting him either. There we go. That's exactly what I thought was going to happen. What kind of restaurant and bar did you go to? You don't have to say which one it is unless it's like a chain or something. I definitely don't want you to dox yourself. This is a Rot Breath Dragon, Exikes. He's one of the bosses. I might have to come back for this one. Once I have a better summon. Where's my runes? There they are. I think that's just what we're going to do. We're just going to come back for this one. So I am going to mark him so I remember that he's there. Okay, so I can take that off. And he's... I think that's technically where he's at. Okay, I want to go to here. Because there is a boss right here. And there's also one... It's like right up here. This is one of the Deathrite birds over here. Alright, so we'll just head in that direction. Ground squirrel? And it was a pub, so it was... You didn't go to a restaurant, it was just the pub? You had your food there? Because pub food, it's pretty good sometimes. Trying to make that go away. Okay, there's gotta be another Grace around here somewhere. I know there's one near... There it is, okay. And I had not found that one yet. He indulged pretty hard then, huh? Yeah, for sure, post it. If it's a food and beverage thing, you know what? Should probably change that in the Discord. Instead of just food, maybe food and beverage. That'd be more all-encompassing. And then people could post pictures of pubs and stuff like that. I mean, they could anyway, obviously, but it would make more sense. There is a grace around here somewhere. There it is. This is another one of those graces that's really close to enemies for some reason. Every food item on the menu? Is that a hyperbole, or did you actually try every item on the menu? Oh, if it's a pub, there's probably a handful of food items, right? So yeah, I could see that. Well, they got sliders, although I'm thinking like American pub bar. Sliders, mozzarella sticks, chicken wings. Getting a little too close for comfort there, O'Neill. Uh-oh. Why can I not run? Let me run, please. Oh, that sucks! I'm gonna die! He was so close. If I hadn't gotten Scarlet Rotted, even then... Well, if I hadn't gotten Scarlet Rotted, I wouldn't have been trying to heal. I've been trying to get out of there. This whole not being able to run thing is frustrating. Ooh, that's bad. What a bitch! There we go. I was a little bit in the last one, the last attempt. But we got him. Three specialty sandwiches. Three house... Oh, sandwich... Yeah, why didn't I think of sandwiches? That makes perfect sense. 3 house sandwiches. 3 orders of 8-piece... Wow, that's a lot of... Just for today? And you had... After all that, you had dessert. Holy shit. How are you doing, Bog, by the way? It's good to see you. Okay, let's update our boss list. And that was Commander O'Neill. You can go ahead and mark that off now. Yeah, we'll try the Deathrite Bird. Why not? We'll try it. Lost me at salads. I'm honestly having the salads first probably would have been the pro strat. And then just having small amounts of the other stuff. Probably not what I would have done though. Honestly, just like give me 20 chicken wings and that would be a huge meal for me, but it sounds really good right about now. Alright, we got a level out of that. Alright, we'll continue. I need to get the damage up, so we'll continue to drop it into an intelligence. And then we're going to wait till nightfall. I appreciate the lurking. Thank you. So this was like a big splurge for y'all then, huh? If normally he's eating relatively healthy. How did he miss? Oh, that's so bad. Damn it. That's the thing about this game, is you know when you're about to take a hit, for the most part. Oh, we've got him in the retreat animation. He might still kill me. What proof, though, if we're talking 80 ounces? And cheating every so often, like, if you don't, I think it's worse in the long run. Because it's really hard to maintain something like that, and so if you don't cheat, then you end up just, like, falling off completely. Did I get a level out of that? I need 6K? Can I come up with 6K? 32, 44, 56. I already forgot what number I was trying to hit. I got the... I think that was the Deathrite bird. I got him in his retreating animation, so I was able to take him out pretty easily. Honestly, I think he would have killed me otherwise. So you're here to make sure that he cheats correctly, huh? Okay, I'm updating my list now. So that was the Deathrite bird. So we are now at 68. I'll go ahead and save that. And I need... I need 4K? 4.2K essentially. This... Did I Is my math just really bad? It probably is. Well, then he is super lucky to have you around. To make sure he does the cheating the correct way. My brain just died, that's all. We're good. Okay, 48. We're starting to get up there in the intelligence now. It's starting to make a really big difference. Okay, we're gonna head to Celiad. And we'll hit the boss that's over here. Yeah, tell him I said hi. Tell Lord Keeper I said hi. Excuse me? Shit. I don't want no trouble, I just want to get out of there. Just let me leave, please. Actually, I feel kind of good about doing a lot of these without summoning. Even though I'm using a mage build. This is a 2-on-1 though, so Oh man, look at that damage. Very nice. Okay, I haven't decided if I want to use Lusat staff. I'm thinking about it. It's definitely an option considering this is not New Game Plus. The build really does have 2 of these staves. It would be 2 of the Staff of Loss, but since this is the first playthrough and there's only 1 in here, I can only have 1. So I'm thinking we're going to start upgrading Lusat's staff. But let me go ahead and update my boss list. So that was the Nox Sorceress and Nox Priest. And we are now at 69 bosses down. Taking out a twofer for the 69th boss seems appropriate, right? Okay, so Battle Mage, Hughes, Cemetery Shade, Clean Rot Knight, these are the ones I need to do. The Crucible Knight Misbegotten and Radon are in his castle. We're skipping Exikes for right now. I really don't want to do the Crystallian Trio either. That one just sucks. The Crystallian Trio is a really just it's not hard, really. It's just annoying. Okay, so there's definitely a boss here and a boss here. And I can't remember which ones those are. There's also a boss here. So let me mark those correctly. We might do this one. I think this is the Clean Rot Knights. That way I can get the golden scarab if I'm not going to be farming, but if I ever needed to farm, I could use it there. There's also a boss here. And I don't think I killed this dragon. I don't think I killed this knight either. Maybe I did? Let me go check. Because I honestly can't remember. We did not. Okay. Alright, feeling confident with these now. We'll try it. He's definitely a tankier boy. Alright, that was a bit of overconfidence there. And yes, you can cheese this boss. You can get him to jump off the side. Ooh, that was bad. Hey, hero. What a bitch. Man, so close. Oh no! Oh no! Oh my god. God, these things are... no, it's me. Like, but these things are the worst for this type of build. You know what? I could try the sword on him. I don't know what kind of damage I'm gonna get out of the sword. Had it been you, Hero, you would have gotten him. Just one small fuck up is all it took. Let's try it. The sword's probably gonna be garbage, but we'll try it. No, you don't play mage builds, do you, Hero? When all else fails, go bleed, though, right? I need to see what kind of damage I'm going to do with this. Hardly any. Should be easier to hit him, though. All right. We're not gonna use the sword. If the damage had been quite a bit higher, I would have tried again, but the damage is not there. Which means I'm gonna have to sit through another nice cavalry fight and make sure I do it this time. I have spent so much time fighting these stupid things as a mage. And there's so many of them in the game too. It's like, why? I can't even get 2 attacks off on him. You know, for someone on horseback, you're quite a nimble bitch. I do. I do need Wing of Estelle. I actually am going to get it for this build. Like that is just, you know what? It's even worse. It's even worse. Like, really, I'm just waiting for the moves where he's not moving. I can fucking hit him. That's the whole fight. As a mage. Maybe I need that talisman where I can cast faster. Like, it just breaks my heart. It just barely misses every time. But it's my fault. Like, I should know the moveset. That was close. Whoa, what is that? Oh, Lord. Fuck me running. We're gonna get him. I don't care if this is the last boss I kill today, we're gonna get him. Holy shit. Okay, that was super ultra greedy. Oh no. We're throwing now. I'm just getting impatient because I want the fight to be over. That's what it is. I hope so. That's good. 2 hits is good. I'm surprised that hit him. Damn. That sucks. I don't like being at this end of the bridge. Oh, fuck. I knew I messed up as soon as I did it. I think that would have killed me too. If he had hit me. Look at that. 3 misses in a row. And he's barely moving. Ooh, that... Ooh. We're down to 1 blue... We have no blue flasks left. I have to make all these shots count. Oh, see you later, Shadows. Fuck me, bro. Fuck. I will give it one more shot, and then we're getting close to the end of the stream anyway. I could just cheese him. It would save me a lot of time. Wow, I can't believe that hit him. And I can't believe that didn't hit me. That's how long the fight was. The bubble died. Fucking hell. Easiest nice cavalry of my life. Jesus. God. How long was I on that boss? That was sad. Alright, we'll update that. And boom, 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 boom. That was a Knights Cavalry. That's the Dragon Barrel Knights Cavalry. Okay. So we are now at 70 bosses. Alright, I think, as we're over the 4-hour mark now, I think we're going to call it there. But anyways, thank you guys so much for hanging out today. I really appreciate it. Shadows, I know you probably left, but thank you for hanging out. It's awesome. Hero, thanks for spending time with me here at the end of the stream. We got some new followers today, some new subs today, so it's been awesome. Thank you guys so much. As far as the next stream, it'll probably be a video editing stream, and my guess would be it'll be next Tuesday. Probably Monday or Tuesday. Anyway, I will see you all then. Later.